SIFE!
One spirit.
One heart.
One people.
One team.
One mission.
One world.
With an inspiring history tracing back to 1834, the University of the Ozarks claims pioneering credit as a quality tertiary institution in southern United States that prepares students to embrace the fullness and diversity of life through excellence in education. Good afternoon. I'm Kelsey Ward, a junior business management major from Bentonville, Arkansas.
With wrestle pride, our University of the Ozarks boasts the first female college graduate in Arkansas. Doing its part to foster civil rights, our celebrated institution was the first historically white undergraduate college to freely admit an African American student. Good afternoon. My name is Edwin Madrigal, a sophomore business management and economics major from Darío City, Nicaragua.
Through our Reno Jones Learning Center, our University of the Ozarks was the first in the nation to provide an innovative learning environment for students with special learning needs. Good morning. My name is Andrea Medina. I am a junior business management economics major from Managua, Nicaragua.
For the past 24 years, the University of the Ozarks SIFE has been a symbol of unity, excellence, education, and success. Our mission is to employ ingenious projects as ethical and socially conscious leaders who motivate, educate, and serve our communities, both nationally and internationally, by empowering them with business and entrepreneurial skills and providing a more sustainable source of livelihood through the power of free enterprise. Hi, my name is Laila Lopez, a junior marketing and management major from Caracas, Nicaragua.
We continue to fulfill our mission by actively engaging our local communities while executing well-planned projects that help motivate new and existing entrepreneurs in over 11 countries. We assess the impact of our projects using a computerized model developed by our own SIFE chapter. This model, called the VISA, objectively assesses the business concepts, environment, standard of living, empowerment, and people related to our projects. Hi, my name is Fernando Valenzuela, and I'm a freshman major in marketing and management from Panama City, Panama.
Our business model confirms that during the current project cycle, we have planned and executed 28 projects. In doing so, we have rendered 2,845 hours of service to communities around the world, impacting 44,405 individuals. Today, we shall highlight 9 such projects that best represent our unique mission. Hello, my name is Adriana Beltran, a sophomore accounting and management major from San Salvador, El Salvador. We would also like to take this time to recognize Mr. Hinobu Kamea for being part of our multi-unit.
Our eventful year started in the summer 2011 in Belize, where our site team debuted an ingenious project we have now come to call scoring goals with a business kick.
Soccer offers a glimmer of hope to thousands of marginalized Belizean youth. But in this risky sport, career-ending injuries seem to be the norm, not the exception. Torn ligaments and tendons, slipped vertebrae, and even broken bones are common consequences for many of Belize's soccer hopefuls.
While the cost of surgery and rehabilitation for injured players is staggering, the non-monetary costs, which include loss of playtime, possible loss of a scholarship, depression, lower academic performance, and even reduced physical functionality in later life, are also very costly. It is clear that playing surfaces in Belize are directly related to most field injuries sustained by Belizean athletes.
Scoring goals with a business kick was a 12-month project organized by UFO SIFE that made history in Belize. Our team facilitated the construction of Belize's first solar irrigated mini soccer field. Natural Bermuda grass was favored as opposed to synthetic turf, with the sole intention of keeping a minimum level of pollution in the green zone called Belize.
To get this project kicking, we partnered with three organizations from Belize and one United States donor. Hailing from Belize were the Belmopan Football Academy, Belize Roadway Construction Limited, and the Belmopan City Council. The U.S. donor was Mr. Donald J. Kerr.
With some funding and equipment forthcoming from the U.S. counterpart, the mayor of Belmopan agreed to provide the land on which the premier mini soccer field was built. Belize Roadway Construction Limited provided earth-moving equipment and completed earth-moving, leveling, tilling, filling, and final seabed surface preparations.
Seating and final surface clearing was done by the 375 children of the Belmopan Football Academy. UFO SIFE taught the young athletes the basics of caring for the new soccer facility. This was done with a series of surface care management training workshops, including irrigation, fertilization, and laundry. Today, the Belmont Football Academy is the first youth soccer club in Belize to have a safe, state-of-the-art, irrigated mini soccer field.
Life-threatening medical conditions, especially with children, is everyone's business. Your Wish is Our Command was an inspired project our team designed to inform our own local community about life-saving issues with children. This project consisted of 2 distinct events, an on-campus Thanksgiving fundraiser and an educational event that was conducted at Hiron Elementary School in Clarksville, Arkansas.
With Thanksgiving 2011 approaching, our team employed, designed, produced, and marketed some 75 personalized and extraordinary Thanksgiving cards, which were made from recycled paper and various autumn leaves. All the proceeds from this fundraiser were donated to the Make-A-Wish Foundation to sponsor the wish of at least one child in our caring community.
At Hiron Elementary School, students were taught papier-mâché skills to help them make a connecting material in the forms of letters, numbers, and symbols from recycled newspaper. After introducing the students to the full mission to Make-A-Wish Foundation, they willingly used the letters and symbols they created to learn several names of common life-threatening illnesses. What they created was presented in both English and Spanish in order to provide a broader learning emphasis.
Finally, by collaborating with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, this bilingual academic project involved over 150 individuals. This nonprofit organization was founded in the United States, and it grants the wishes of children afflicted with life-threatening medical conditions. This project not only provided vital information for us, but it also taught kids for future environmentally friendly projects, allowing the participants to play an active role while making a child's wish come true.
The Clarksville community in Arkansas has been for some time in need of a sewing professional, or even a small business capable of making, repairing, and altering custom fabrics and garments. Our SIFE team responded to this need and spearheaded a small sewing business managed by a very talented family living in Clarksville.
This much-needed incubation project is being implemented in 2 phases. In phase 1, our team remodeled a small privately owned building where the actual sewing is conducted. During the remodeling, our team made it a priority to install eco-friendly fluorescent light bulbs and other fixtures. Not only did an inventive team but also reconstruct a family sewing facility, we also serviced the older machines and provided new tools and materials where the need was most evident.
In phase 2, we are focusing on promoting and marketing services that this newly established business will make available to our Clarksville community. To this end, our team tirelessly outlined the management and logistics such as opening hours, costs, payment, drop-off, pickup, and delivery. We are pleased to announce that the sewing facility will soon be open for business.
U of O SIFE is currently working on phase 3, which is to expand the services of this emerging Tailor Express business to include upholstery and embroidery. Such an effort will certainly continue to increase the quality of life and standard of living for many families in our beloved community by providing cost-effective and much-needed services locally.
Winters have always been rather difficult for faculty and staff at the University of the Ozarks. Rainy and snowy days spell inconvenience and nearly impossible lunch breaks for UFO employees trying to go out for fast food during these dreaded days. So, UFO SIFE stepped in with this project, Eagle's Nest Delivery Service.
Our team partnered with Airmark's fast food service and invested over 2 weeks in the planning, promotion, and green marketing of this much-anticipated delivery service on campus. We advocated for environmental sustainability by delivering the food in biodegradable paper bags rather than the traditional plastic containers.
So far, our SIFE team has been able to fulfill 88 lunchtime orders in a period of 5 months. The proceeds were then returned to the campus community through the school's annual scholarship fund. In 2012, our team has plans to further enhance the delivery project by extending the services to the entire community. We also hope to introduce new and improved ideas that will help revolutionize the fast food delivery standards among college campuses.
ABC Green was a summer project designed by U of O SIFE to teach orphan children in Nepal, Nicaragua, basic English language techniques through a proactive environmental cleanup campaign. Over the course of a week, 2 teams per country were assigned the task of collecting as much recyclable trash as they could from their community.
At each day's end, participants sorted the trash based on the class of material. Then, a growing list of English words was compiled based on each class of trash. During the second week, participants planted 2 trees based on each kind of material collected. As the cleanup campaign came to a close, a verbal post-test was given, and the team that had collectively learned the most English words was crowned English Environmental Champions.
A small party was held for all the participants at this 2-week activity, where each participant was awarded a certificate of merit. Through ABC Green, 25 Nicaraguan and 15 Nepalese orphans took one step closer to becoming environmentally conscious, productive, and bilingual citizens.
Recognizing the growing trend of corruption in business worldwide, Youthful SIFE organized an educational activity in our international community about the importance of good business ethics. Our message reached thousands of individuals living in the United States, Nepal, Belize, Venezuela, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Honduras, Nicaragua, Mexico, and Panama. A series of workshops in the printed media in each country served as our advertising.
The purpose of the printed material in the form of posters and bookmarks was to trigger personal reflection and to help readers connect business success with a positive character. Our print campaign delivered positive messages like, don't let bribery undermine your business, do the right thing. The behavioral shift we sought was aimed at improving business services for all in our ever-shrinking global village.
In our first outreach, over 2,500 educational posters, banners, bookmarks, stickers were distributed among internet cafes, schools, and businesses throughout the aforementioned countries. Focus then was placed on Holoberg, a small community on the Atlantic coast of Nicaragua.
Our second outreach project involves school children in the coastal town of Holoberg, Nicaragua. We invited to hands-on workshop on cross-teaching techniques. In our Stage for Christ workshop, children were given entrepreneurial skills while exploring the connection between business life and the ethics of love as proclaimed by Jesus in the Gospels. The Stage for Christ held as a central theme the golden rule for ethical human behavior. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you.
A Stitch for Christ ended after 3 days of hard work, with over 75 youngsters trained in creative techniques to stitch hearts, crosses, letters, and numbers. At the end of this project, 150 community members challenged themselves to continue promoting the ethical messages behind A Stitch for Christ.
Our Distinguished Speaker Series and its sequel, their Reverse Distinguished Speaker Series, have contributed immensely to faculty and student education at the University of the Ozarks.
The Distinguished Speaker Series brings outstanding business leaders to the Ozarks campus to make presentations and share invaluable information. Our speakers most often address topics related to business ethics, financial literacy, success skills, market economics, as well as personal well-being.
On September 12, 2011, our team brought Dr. Benjamin Powell, an associate professor of economics at Suffolk University, to discuss the economic significance of sweatshops. It must mention that Dr. Powell is a reporter for the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. He has also appeared on New York radio and television shows, including MSNBC and CNN. He is also a regular guest commentator on Fox Business Freedom Watch.
4 weeks later, our site team brought Mrs. Rennie Black, State Farm's Vice President for the Arkansas and Oklahoma area. Her session was entitled Leadership Matters. Mrs. Black's presentation focused on how to provide leadership teams with the necessary tools to maximize performance when it mattered most. Specifically, she addressed the issues of identifying and developing winning game plans. About 350 students and 20 faculty members were directly benefited from this informational forum.
Because the Distinguished Speaker Series has been so successful for the past 7 years, UofO-SIFE decided to create a sequel or spin-off. We partnered with UofO's Phi Beta Lambda chapter to collaborate in organizing factory and business tours where select business students could get an opportunity to observe firsthand how the real business world works. This effort we dubbed Reverse Distinguished Speaker Series.
In November 2011, our team was able to take a freshman business class on a tour of Mountain Valley Spring Water Company in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The students were able to learn about the many aspects of a factory, as well as the entire industrial process. The tour covered various topics such as factory management, product promotions, green marketing, and packaging, concepts being taught and tested at that particular moment in their business courses. Then, in May 2012, our team organized a tour of Saatchi & Saatchi X Worldwide in Springdale, Arkansas, where upper-level marketing students were able to witness the subtle forces that will transform a consumer into a shopper.
UofO-SIFE believes that in order to maintain a free market economy, foundational education in such values must begin at the elementary school level. It was this belief some 9 years ago which gave birth to our project called the Gem Cookie Factory.
The Jet Cookie Factory originally started with one elementary school in Panama City, Panama, and today it has extended its reach to over 1,000 elementary students living in Clarksville, Arkansas, Guatemala, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and Honduras. This approach has proven to be one of the most beneficial methods of delivering the basic ideas of market economics through a simple, fun, and interactive hands-on activity for children and teenagers.
During the series, the students were first introduced to key concepts, including division of labor, production lines, green marketing, teamwork, quality control, and business ethics. Each concept was delivered in terms of how a factory operates. And the students were divided into teams and given tokens to simulate money, which allowed them to purchase raw materials.
The students were then assigned the task of producing various types of cookies from scratch, and they quickly realized that teamwork was necessary for them to manufacture the cookies within a given period of time. Upon completion of each product, each team developed a name, package prototype, and the team with the most environmentally friendly package prototype was named the Green Machine.
When the presentation concluded, students compared products and enjoyed the taste of the hardware. Today, we can proudly report that pre- and post-testing of participants showed 45% increase in knowledge. Our team has proven that free enterprise education is a prerequisite for a progressive and successful market economy.
A structure from trash was an ingenious project developed by our team. It was designed to develop a sense of awareness about the significance of living in a pollution-free, green community. This project was also tailored to develop youthful, artistic skills through creativity and to develop business and leadership skills by generating a profit from the workshop's products.
These activities were divided into two parts. Part A took place in Halover, Nicaragua, where over 75 children learned how to construct piñatas from recycled paper. These students were also taught the fundamental concepts of sales and promotion by organizing a piñata bazaar within their community. This bazaar took place at the workshop's conclusion.
Part B took place in La Ceiba, Honduras, where over 105 children were introduced to the importance of recycling and environmental sustainability. The focal objective, however, was to transform household items, ordinary and different trash, into unique products. These activities were implemented in 2 phases.
The first phase consisted of a series of informational sessions which edified the connection between Mother Earth's natural resources, animals, plants, decomposers, soil, and a healthy environment. Along with this potent but seemingly subtle connection, the children also developed unique ways of sustaining and preserving the natural resources found in our lovely blue planet.
The second phase of the workshop, and the educational focus shifted towards the application of business concepts and marketing concepts to develop a new product prototype from recycled materials. Finally, the third phase of the workshop consisted of a small public auction that was held open to the entire community. In fact, UOSAC humbly boasts that the auction bazaar generated a profit of $105, which was exclusively used for the much-needed school facility repairs within La Ceiba.
Now, we would like to take you behind the scenes to show how our team mobilized its machinery this year.
For the recruitment of new members, SIFE targets events involving freshman students. In accordance with the recruitment strategy, SIFE presents a video during our first general meeting, giving a brief description of the organization, annual projects, and awards from our team.
We also organize recreational activities for our student body. In fact, this year we hosted a back-to-school party, a Thanksgiving dinner, and several casual picnics. We believe that all work and no play make Jack a dull boy, so we affirm ourselves in the notion that recreational activities enhance a true SIFE spirit.
Over the past 24 years, U of O SIFE has developed a culture of teamwork and dedication, fueled by our passion to improve the communities we serve. The members of U of O SIFE are also constantly encouraged to become part of the various community service projects that are organized and implemented.
We received no academic credit, and still we are one of the largest organizations in campus. Our team captains are advised by Sam Walton Fellows, faculty advisors, business advisory board members, alumni, and campus student leaders. Every idea, every suggestion, and every contribution is greatly valued, and it serves to empower and improve our organization as a whole.
Our finances are generated from competition meetings and fundraising activities. In fact, this is the 3rd year that our team raised funds for a non-campus event called the International Bazaar. Basically, what we do in the International Bazaar is that we sell artifacts and memorabilia from the home countries of our international members.
In addition, and since 2003, The Love Bandits have struck our college campus on Valentine's Day, delivering carnations and serenading on-campus students to the point of blushing. This continues to be our most successful and popular fundraiser on campus.
Our team generates a yearly budget based on the parameters of the community service projects, allowing for a fair allocation of financial resources. We have set the budget goals and strategies based on previous experiences, and we also take into consideration the amount of projects we plan to accomplish in a particular academic year.
Through our projects, fundraisers, community service, business advisory board newsletter, websites, partnerships, and the Facebook social network, our team is able to share our values with the communities that we serve. These efforts help to further strengthen and motivate our team.
The 24th year of U of O SIFE has been a prosperous one, marked by improvements in organizational development and by accomplishments in community service. Our efforts prove that through hard work, care, and dedication, we can indeed make our world a better place.
It is such an honor to be a part of this distinguished group of people. This is a team that motivates individuals and offers them the necessary tools to succeed. We are so glad to have taken on new challenges. We improve existing projects, develop original ones, and have fun along the way.
U of O SIFE is acutely aware of the need for action in the preservation plan. We know that our actions today will significantly impact the lives of our future generations. This awareness continues to make environmental sustainability one of our main objectives in each of our projects.
Our continuing efforts in team building through active recruitments have yielded positive results. This year, like in the past, we commit to continue working hard and to involve new members in the team process. The teamwork displayed by our 48 active and dedicated team members have led to the completion of 28 projects through 2,845 hours of hard work. This kind of effort has impacted 44,405 individuals worldwide.
All our activity has been fruitful largely with the advice and support from faculty advisors, some Walton Fellows, and business advisory board members. They have contributed to the fulfillment of our team's mission, making this year rewardingly successful. SIFE teams around the world keep saying that SIFE is life. We say that U of O SIFE is life.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would like to invite additional team members for the section of question and answer.
All right, there's a question for the team.
The ethics initiative that you guys have, you have a lot of effort. We're supposed to do the back page of 7 different ethics initiatives. The set of effort you're putting forth, how do you know that that's the right audience? How do you know that they're actually having an impact? What is that impact?
I'll take that question. Well, we try to target everybody in general, but we put a lot of focus on children, on the young folks, the kids that are 2, 3 years old that are just learning to speak, all the way up to 18, 19 years old. And we believe that good ethical behavior starts at the foundation. After you become a certain age, and it's a little bit harder to curb these habits. And so we spend a lot of time working with the children, and that's where our focus is. And we do see changes. We do see a lot of changes in all the countries, because we not only work with schools and organizations, but orphanages as well. And we do get reports back during the year, and we set an example, and we've seen a lot of change through example, I would say.
I would like to add on that. We do have a section where we did talk about ethics, but we try to talk about ethics, in our projects. And to answer your question specifically, how do we know that it's making a change? Is that most of our projects are targeting the community where we live, and we're used to those people over there. So that means that they will pay attention to us in a sense, and they are looking up to us. So that's how we know that it is making a difference.
How successful has the soccer field project been, and how are you judging the success of that?
Well, this is the 12th month. This is the 12th month we've been working on the field. It has been a long project. It has been a very big but successful project. Directly over 400 persons, 375 persons, and about 50 elderly persons have been directly impacted by this field. Now, I'll tell you how this impacts students. I've had the opportunity to play soccer in Belize all my life, and every day we have to worry and wonder about, will I damage my back, will I slip my vertebrae, will I break my knee today? And this is the kind of risks that we play with every single day. But we go out there to have fun, and so that was the idea that inspired this project. Today, today this project has made history in Belize. It's the first soccer field that has solar irrigation. We did not only look at irrigation, but we also looked at environmental sustainability and future energy production. And that's why we looked at investing in solar energy. We garnered the funds for this project by collaborating with different investors and different businesses in Belize, so it was a humongous project. But today, we've seen a lot less injuries. They're currently using the field, and we still have a lot more to do. The project isn't done at 12 months. We're looking now at developing an organic fertilizer in Belize, and we're doing it at the University of the Ozarks lab, and it's being supported by our SIFE team here. Now, this organic fertilizer, we not only plan to use it on soccer fields and to grow vegetation as well, but and to maintain fields, but we also would like to ricochet this project into another bigger SIFE project called a cooperative. Now, a lot of businesses in Belize sell vegetables and fruits, and what happens is they get up early, they plant these vegetables, they wait a few months, and then they go out and they sell it themselves. Now, we see the need for a cooperative, we see the need for organization and management. And with this fertilizer, we'll be able to distribute it in Belize, and that will hopefully improve the efficiency of agriculture in that country. And not only in Belize, but throughout Central America, and we may even employ here in the United States.
How did you identify the need then for the tailored press?
Well, first of all, there was a need for a tailoring business in Clarksville, Arkansas. So we started thinking, okay, we need a sewing facility there. So we target a family that were very talented, and we gave them opportunity, we gave them the tools to create their own business. Because SIFE's main mission is, one of the phrases that I like the most is when you say, give me a fish and I'll eat for a day, but teach me how to fish and I'll eat forever. So that's our main purpose in the Taylor Express. Give them all the opportunities, give them all the tools, and they just
I'll just add one quick thing to that too. Our advisor, Dr. Casey, came to us one day and he had a pants that was ripped, and he said he was frustrated. He couldn't find anybody who could repair his pants within 30 minutes of learning. That's when this light bulb turned on, and so that was what inspired the Taylor Express.
We also did a survey to know if it was going to work and if it was only your advisor or all of that. And it was very good, the feedback we had. So.
All right, good. Time's up. Thank you very much.